Jimmy.
Yeah, what's up, Christine? Let's see.
Don't you think these might help?
Oh, no. Everybody knows that you can do this. Everybody does it. They don't really think. I'm putting together a computer.
You're doing a really, really good job of it.
And thank you. And you know, you don't need no instruction. Everybody knows how to put together a computer. Oh, come on, you know. I've seen people do it and they don't even think about it. I mean, what's all this? What is all this anyway?
That's part of the computer.
What do I do with it?
That's what this is for.
This, huh?
Yeah.
The instructions.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to read the instructions.
Yeah.
Hey, and welcome back to Living La Vida Low Carb on YouTube, episode 9. And my name is Jimmy Moore.
I'm Christine.
And if you haven't figured it out yet, we are going to talk about the importance of reading the instructions. Now you might think, well, what in the world does that have to do with low carb? Well, think about it. How many people go on what they think is the Atkins diet? You know, people say, well, I'm on the Atkins diet. We're all on the Atkins diet. And they just say that. It's for some reason or another, people in our culture have started calling low carb the Atkins diet. Kind of like you would Kleenex for a facial tissue or a Coke for a soda pop. But technically, the Atkins diet is a specific plan, isn't it?
That's right.
And I just hate it every time I hear somebody saying that they're on the Atkins diet. And I always ask them the key question. So, what did you like best about the book?
Oops.
Gets them every time.
Haven't read it
They're
yet.
like, oh, I just was eating meat, eggs, and cheese all day. And I'm like, and you think that's the Atkins diet? Well, yeah, isn't it? No. It's amazing how people just assume they know what the Atkins diet is, mostly from the media accounts they see on television and in the newspapers and the radio and different things where people talk about low carb and the Atkins diet. And they always call it that meat-only diet. In fact, Gary Taubes, the author of Good Calories, Bad Calories, was on Larry King Live the other night. And I heard Dr. Mehmet Oz, who is Oprah Winfrey's diet guru, and he talked about how you can't handle all that meat-only on the Atkins diet. And I just wanted to throw a brick at the television. Tell him what a fool he was, but I'm much nicer than that. Anyway, if you are going to do the Atkins diet, then you must do it by the book. And when I say by the book, I mean Dr. Atkins' New Diet Revolution. Now, he did write a book in the 70s called Dr. Atkins' Diet Revolution, but this is the latest copy. You can get this on Amazon.com for a penny, plus shipping and handling. It's dirt cheap, but it is chock full of some wonderful information about how to do this diet. It's not just meat, eggs, and cheese. Why is that hard for me to say? Meat, eggs, and cheese, because it's not true. That's why.
That's right.
And so, if you want to learn how to do the diet the right way, how to, what foods to eat, what menu items and recipes you can follow, how to avoid the pitfalls that happen with low carb, to understand what your body is going through when you're eating this way. Dr. Atkins' New Diet Revolution explains it all. I get so many emails from people at my livinlavidalowcarb.com blog who say, well, I just want to see what you eat. Or I want to know, can I eat this on the Atkins diet? And I usually write them back and try to help them, but above everything else, I always say, get the book. There's absolutely no reason why you can't get this book. It's 1 penny plus shipping and handling on Amazon. I still see it in a lot of drugstores today too. It's about $5 for the mass paperback version. and it's an invaluable tool regardless of which low-carb plan that you do choose. So when somebody says they can't understand why they're not losing weight or why they're not feeling any better on that Atkins diet, I just want to ask them, have you read the book?
That's right.
And so if you are trying to do the Atkins diet or any kind of low-carb plan and you're not following the book, then you only have yourself to blame. You have to get a copy of the book. Now, you might be one of those people who's not sure which low-carb plan you want to do. A lot of people, they fear the Atkins diet. I did the Atkins diet, lost 180 pounds, and have kept it off now almost for 4 years. But not everybody does well on an Atkins diet. There are bunches and bunches of different low-carb plans out there. The South Beach diet, Protein Power, Carbohydrate Addicts diet, the list goes on and on. And actually you can see there's one book that was written by one of my favorite people in the whole world, Dr. Johnny Bowden. He actually wrote a book called Living the Low-Carb Life, and that's the book there. Inside, he does an outstanding job of listing all the different low-carb plans kind of side by side. He gives you a quick synopsis of what the plan is about. He gives you the pros and the cons, and then his conclusion based on his own experience looking at these diets and comparing them. He gives you, a rating up to 5 stars. And so you can check out that book. It's also available on Amazon.com. I'll try to provide a link to my review of it in the side panel, so you can click over there and take a look at my review. But I just hate it when people think that they can do low carb on their own. And a lot of people, when they do that, what happens is they fall prey to some of their old habits. And I always tell people, they're always like, well, you must know everything there is to know about low carb. And I'm like, no, I'm still a student 4 years later. I just have applied what I do know, and then based on my own experiences have tweaked my own plan to cater to me. But the best thing that you can do is to find a plan. Find one of the low-carb plans that's going to work for you. Follow that plan exactly as prescribed by the author of the plan, whether it's Dr. Atkins or Drs. Michael and Mary Dan Eads, whomever, based on their low-carb program. Follow their diet exactly as prescribed, especially in the early going, so you can learn how to do it. I mean, when I started the Atkins diet in January 2004, I absolutely knew nothing about nutrition. I didn't know. I mean, it was obvious. I had a 410-pound body, size 62-inch waist, 5XL shirt. You remember?
Oh yeah.
Not again. So yeah, find the plan, stick to that plan, and then keep doing that plan for the rest of your life. And I'm telling you, that is a recipe for success.
Yeah.
There's no way that you can not succeed if you're applying the principles and not trying to do it on your own without the instruction manual. So.
Yep.
Well, that's about all we have for this episode of Living La Vida Low Carb on YouTube, episode 9. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
You pretty much said it all.
Hey! She's speechless. I love it.
Oh my.
Well, hey, I've got a special surprise for somebody. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll tell them next time. But somebody is going to win a prize today.
Oh, I love prizes.
All you have to do is leave a comment down there. You leave a comment in the comment section at YouTube, and we will have a special gift for somebody special next time on Living La Vida Low Carb on YouTube. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Woohoo!